What's up, TTR family? It's your boy JD, and welcome to another great episode of Thru The Ropes. But before we hop into our episode, of course, I gotta introduce us, the host and the co-host. It's your boy JD, and right next to me, I got my boy Dirty Dad.
Yeah.
And right next to Dirty Dad, we got Mitchy Black. The walk.
Hey,
Got the LA Night shirt on and everything. You know what I mean?
He now has 7 waves after his birthday.
Yeah.
After his birthday, that's true. He finally got a 7th wave. How old are you now? Like 38?
No, don't do that to me. Only 31. Only 31.
Yeah, fuck you, man. All right, because I'm older than 38, and you're making it sound like it's older.
And right next to Michi Black, the 38-year-old, we got main event RJ, aka
Whoa,
Jey
whoa.
Uso.
Is that RJ or Jey Uso?
No. We got the newest
Is that
Uso.
Big Jim over there?
With the strap. Don't forget with the strap.
His name is RJ Uso. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
so you gotta keep the strap on you.
That's right. I see you.
RJ, are you feeling Usi?
Usi.
There's been a little pep in my step since it started. So that might be a little Uzi somewhere in there.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Well, TTR, it's the only TTR family. It's the only place for your great debates and hot takes, and we got some great debates and hot takes ready for you. So we're gonna start this one off. We're gonna go a couple different directions. We'll talk a little bit about Money in the Bank, but before we talk about Money in the Bank, Dirty Dan said he wanted to talk about other things first, and we had a good conversation behind closed doors about Cena and Logan Paul and about like this camaraderie that we have here. And Dirty Dan had a very interesting opinion on this, and he wanted to get this off his chest and also get some questions out there for the panel. So go ahead, Dirty Dan, and talk to us about the Cena and Logan Paul heel alliance so far.
All right. So, after watching this segment, right, I came to realize something. And I was telling Jay about it real quick. He said we should talk about it. I think I figured out why this Cena thing's failed, bro. He turned heel way too late, bro. My thing is because he's not getting the heat that he should.
So what did he
do? Now you threw Logan Paul into the mix, and all of a sudden the heat that Cena should have is now there.
Yeah, it's
now that
there.
you have Paul there. I think is the reason I say too little too late. I think there's too many fans now that are like, all right, we know this is your retirement tour, so like,
Yeah.
we know you're gonna go back babyface. Because here's the bottom line: no one's stupid. There is nobody that's gonna believe he's going out as a heel. This man has done way too many Make-A-Wishes and all this other shit that he's not gonna go out heel and be a hated guy.
Right.
And I think everybody knows it. And so after watching this segment, I'm like, this is the heat he should have had, but he's not doing anything to like get that heat. So now you're bringing in Logan Paul.
Out of all people.
Well, I mean, it was the right person for the heat.
So you're saying it's elevating his heel turn so
The
far?
heat?
Yeah.
Bro, that was the loudest they were booing right now.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And Cena, that was Cena fed off of it. Like he was complimenting Logan Paul. But my thing is, see, this is where I get to. I think it's because Cena hasn't done the thing really heel.
Right,
Am I wrong?
No, we said that last episode too. Yeah.
He hasn't
Probably
done really
before.
nothing heel.
Right, so it's hard.
So then he needs help to get the heat, which
Right.
is kind of weird to say.
And then you bring in Logan.
It's not like John Cena. Look, first of all, John Cena is John Cena. His promos no one's gonna deny his promos.
Right.
But no one's believing it.
Yeah.
I think that's what the problem is.
So
no one's believing it. RJ, what do you think? I see your face. I don't know.
Right, I was gonna ask you. Yeah, go ahead, RJ.
I was just gonna say, well, nobody really wants to boo Cena his last year. Like, I think that was the biggest mistake. It's like, and I think maybe we could forgive it for story's sake, right? Because, like you said, we all know go back to being a babyface. So it's like, let's just enjoy the heel stuff. It's just there's not no heel stuff. It's just Cena coming out and being boring and then leaving, and then people saying, "Well, it's supposed to be bad." So it's like, maybe if you start doing heel stuff, but it's just he's not doing it. So like,
I think.
Go ahead.
I think that we should have done his heel stuff maybe like last year, and like did little parts of his heel, because right now, like with him doing his retirement tour, like y'all said, no one's really trying to boo him right now.
That's true.
And like he hasn't done much besides kick Cody in the dick.
So obviously, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go up there, Dan. But so you
No,
were
I was
saying
gonna
this is a misstep.
Yeah, because my thing is most guys that turn heel. Okay, look, I hate making the comparison because everyone call me a homer, but like I have to go to Stone Cold real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
When he turned heel, people were still cheering him at first.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out of JR. And then that's when people knew, okay, this guy's not coming back. You gotta do something like
crazy. Like,
that
should have been.
Yeah. Cena just shows up, throws a, and don't get me wrong, he throws a great promo.
Yeah, he's been killing promos. He's been killing it.
There's no like,
there's nothing behind it
to it. You know what I mean? So after watching that Logan Paul thing, like I think this is the heat that he needs, but it's like it just makes you realize like this is going to shit, bro.
Yeah, because in hindsight, why was Gunther briefing with Pat and not Cena?
Because
Cena messing with Michael Cole seems more interesting than Gunther doing it. Actually makes more sense to me, but I guess they decided to go with Gunther for that.
And speaking of like Cena, I told you Braun Breaker could get to Cena also because CM Punk called bro out just last night. So Cena can go any which way. So we did talk about that on TTR a little bit, that this would be very interesting moving forward. Like, will you see Cena bounce around a little bit? Could you see him go to Raw? And with him teaming up with Logan, could this be a bigger push for the second half of the year, which I also said on, the last episode, that we're not even done yet. We've been judging harsh, rightly so, with John Cena, but we're not done. It seemed like it is kind of getting ramped up. If he winds up going to Raw where you got CM Punk, you got Braun Breaker, maybe John Cena's heel run kind of ends in a decent way.
Or just send Punk to SmackDown. I don't care anymore.
That too. Yeah, I mean, that too. Well, speaking of sending people, the WWE sent 2 people away, and more,
you
but
motherfuckers.
2 specific people that I want to highlight. R-Truth and Carlito were recently released, and today R-Truth, it came out. This is a rumor. It seems to be real. Let me put it that way, but a decently sized rumor is the way I would put it, that R-Truth actually declined a WWE contract because it was a lowball offer. But to me, like, that's still fired. Like, if I lowball you, I'm basically saying fuck off. So I
don't value you.
Yeah, exactly. So
what, that came out today?
Yeah, regardless of that, though,
that.
He's fired. He's gone. Him and Carlito. So RJ, I want to ask you this: are these like releases Triple H removing some of the comedy fat here and bringing on wrestlers? We have talked about it probably a week or 2 ago, where I said, what is WWE missing? That's a big deal. And the one thing that I did here was wrestling. You got Stephanie coming up. You got Roxanne. Now, I know it's females, but they're also bringing on this AAA or whatever it is, the luchadors. Yeah. It looks like they are leaning towards wrestling more. Would you feel like that is what it was, or is just an opportunity waste because the comedy relief is what WWE needs at times?
No, that's just not happening. They don't care about wrestling. They never really have. I mean,
we said that.
They shut down any attempts at real wrestling ever. So like, nah. I think they just wanted to save some money, and Triple H got to take out a little bit of his anger on some folk. But yeah, nah, that's just. I wish WWE would remember what the E part stands for, because they ain't got shit on TV for that right now. But that's fine. You're the comedy guys. That's
you're right.
That's your deal.
And that's what we talked about too. So this is for the panel now too, and maybe RJ again. But do you feel like WWE wasted like a perfect nostalgia moment, like mid-card run with these guys, and like it could have paid off? Or do you feel like look, these guys were always going to be comedic relief, and it just wasn't meant to really kind of?
First of all, this just proves to you what they thought of Carlito. My man wrestled when he first came back, and my man's has been doing comedy, which don't get me wrong, he's funny.
Yeah.
But he hasn't really wrestled at all.
No, at all.
You always him beat on.
R-Truth really confused the fuck out of me because he just wrestled Cena.
Yeah, it's like a farewell.
And then he cut that promo on Friday night that didn't sound like he was leaving. It just sounded like he was cutting a promo. And then he just gone on Saturday. It's like,
He didn't know about it because they just called him while he was at home eating breakfast.
If the rumor's true and they lowballed him, then yeah, I'm pretty sure when he cut that promo, he wasn't expected to leave.
Right.
Yeah.
So
and they could but here's my thing: why you gonna low blow this man? I mean, low ball this man. Yo, everything you gave him was shit, and he turned it into his own kind of gold, bro.
Gold. Yeah, facts.
24/7 championship.
Really think about this. we all talk about like Taker and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he is the last man standing from the Attitude Era.
Yeah, it's a fact. Because he was
yeah.
King Quick again, like he was back then.
Yeah.
He was back then.
Yeah.
Think about it. He's the last man. Yeah, RJ, you see, think about it. He's the last man standing from the Attitude Era, dog.
Damn shame.
Right.
It's an impressive run. It's an impressive
The last
run.
good one.
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm sitting here with like this melancholy type of tone, do you feel like R-Truth's fandom, the passion that the fans have for R-Truth, do you feel like WWE ever truly capitalized on that, or was that also a missed opportunity here?
No,
that was definitely a missed opportunity. We could have had empty toy cartridges of fucking little Jimmys. I wanted a little Jimmy.
That's true.
However, I think all they did was just take him as comedic relief, and they didn't really put the money or the ideas behind him. Because I feel like we could have got something more from R-Truth besides him being the funny guy and the what's up guy.
Okay, I'm not defending, but from what I read, there is a story. I don't know if it's true or not. That I think it was a video I saw. Supposedly, R-Truth was gonna be let go a long time ago when when the other guy was in charge. But the other guy liked him so much because he made him laugh.
Oh, jeez.
That he kept him around. I'm just saying. What I'm trying to say is that he's not a Triple H never wanted him to begin with.
Yeah.
So now he just, he knows the fans love him. So it's like, all right, I'll give you money, but I'm gonna lowball you because you need us. And R2 was like, I don't need you. All right, thanks.
I feel like what they could have done it better, because we knew y'all weren't going to let him go at the end of his contract. Y'all could have put him in a meaningful story with Cena, or gave him a decent title shot. At least I'm not saying he wins it, but something for the mid card.
Yeah, mid card, sure.
The roll up on Cena starting as main event would have been kind of gas.
We did say that. We did.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably the only one really upset. I'm really baffled by Carlito.
Like, I am too.
I'm baffled.
Bro, but
like my man, I can't remember his last wrestling match.
But bro, he got a bag to come back, cut little jokes and play 2K. Bro got the best wrestling match.
That's true.
Wrestling.
I know he's cool with getting paid, but I'm just saying, like, it's not like he's a bad wrestler. I just don't understand. Like,
he's a champion, I think, in Puerto Rico right now.
With all due respect, they didn't do shit with Dragon Lee, but you'll put Dragon Lee on fucking TV, but you don't have Carlito.
He should have won. He should have won the match.
Let's be honest, he wasn't on TV before that either.
No, he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have won that match.
He should be on TV more though. He should be.
He should.
God damn it, is he good?
No, I'm just saying, but I'm just making the point. Like, they just treat Carlito like he's just fuck you, whatever.
Yeah, he's like corner man.
Shit, look, if you want to get technical, he got treated worse than R-Truth.
He did. I was about to say that too. Yeah, no, for sure.
He knows that cash got checked weekly. He was like, "Hey, bro, I'll
keep playing 2K. I don't give a damn."
He's like, "Cool."
Hey, he's still doing shit in Puerto Rico, so fuck it. You know what I
mean? Facts. Shout out to Carlito and shout out to R-Truth. I mean, it's not over. You know, they have plenty of things going on, whether it's in wrestling or whatever endeavor they decide.
Man, R-Truth is going to the dub, dog.
I don't know. Maybe bro's a full-time rapper.
Out John Moxley right there. You get R-Truth.
Oh man, 50 years old? Nah, that's good.
Not R-Truth. He's gonna be Ron Killings, bro. That's it.
King Quick. Oh my god.
King Quick would be crazy if he brought him back. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Anyway, so on to Money in the Bank conversations. We got a 4-card matchup. I'm a big fan of these smaller cards. Like, again, the last 2 were smaller cards, and I enjoyed both. So I seen people online saying 4, but I think that gives us more wrestling time, more entertainment time, whatever that might be. I enjoyed the last 2. Yeah, look, here he goes. Here he goes.
But I said I hope.
One thing I'm going to tell you, the women's match is going to be crazy.
Oh yeah, from who? Them. At least
it's going to be. The men's, I'm not sure, but I think the women's going to be the best one.
The men's is the best one. It has the best participants in it.
Right. It's been the best one for like the last couple years, to be honest, I think. But anyway, that's besides the point. Men's are not that bad either. We'll get into it. I think the worst card in this matchup is Cody Rhodes and Uso and Cena and Logan. And we'll kind of dive into that a little bit too.
Yeah.
But the first match that I really want to talk about, I'm going to pass this off to Michi Black because I know this is like where you shine the most.
Yes.
We got Lyra and Becky.
The bird drawn.
Right? Is this match a true passing of the torch or a true power struggle? Does Becky not want to give up, or is she going to lay down and let Lyra get over her?
She better fucking lay down.
What?
She better lay down. There's no reason for her to try. Like, she don't need to win the strap. There's no reason for her to win the strap. There's no reason for you to take it off the bird drawn.
But you know.
Jim Crow era is upon us. I forgot to say that. You forgot the Jim Crow era is upon us, so you better be careful. But go ahead, continue.
Listen, no, the bird jaw, she's doing. I was a person, I did not like the bird jaw at all. Everyone knows that. But now I turned into a full believer. Caw.
That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so ugly. Like, bro, it's just, what was that? Like, it was so stiff. Pause. Like, that was like, what? Anyway, so I agree. It's gonna be a power struggle. But there's no way Becky's laying down. And there's no reason why. No, I disagree.
Why does she need to win?
She's been on fire.
Sucks. What are you talking about?
That too.
You put that woman, that Intercontinental title, doing nothing. How do we get Bailey back? We got to get that belt over to Becky.
That's a fact.
Okay, I'm gonna say this before I continue. I'm all for having Bailey back. I'm all for it because Becky kicked her out of the WrestleMania spot. I'm all for it.
How you gonna get it back then?
Easy. Just have Bailey beef with Lyra. Easy money. Beat up Becky in the back because you beat up Becky in the back. Take her spot in the match. Boom. New beef. There it is. Boom.
I hate you as a writer.
Becky aren't on the same side.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Why would she care about Lyra if it was Becky who did it?
Because she was going to get the shot regardless.
With this being
she
said,
wasn't going to get
and
the
RJ
shot.
touched on it. Can this feud revitalize the Intercontinental title, Danny?
I'm here to tell you, Meech, since you're a guy who does not pay attention to stories, you just like
Who
action.
doesn't pay attention? Oh my god!
Not you.
Obviously, you're not, because if you cannot see where this story is going, Lyra's gonna lose, bro.
Yeah, she's losing.
Not losing.
Her anger is gonna have her lose. Remember, she has this new anger. She's gonna get blinded by rage, and Becky's gonna capitalize.
So this match can
Becky's gonna capitalize, and my love of my life is gonna come back, Bailey.
So having passion is anger now? Oh,
that wasn't passion.
We lost the plot.
Did you not hear her? She said she was.
Don't I talk with passion? Don't the people say I'm angry? Shit, I mean, this is like.
We lost the plot. Yes.
I don't talk with passion. I talk loud, and people still say I'm angry.
I'm angry. Whatever. So it is what it is.
Okay, hold on. And you said passion. No, motherfucker, she's angry because every time Becky comes out, she comes rushing her ass to go swing on her. She's angry, bro.
Becky comes out and starts talking crazy. Becky's mic game has been next level.
No, I know.
And that's the only reason why I'm saying slap the belt on her, because they don't give Lyra enough, like, promo time as it. I mean, they have been, but over the last 2 weeks. Before that, we wasn't getting a lot of her on TV, blah blah. We just slapped the belt on her and then threw her in this Becky thing, and now we started seeing more promos. But Becky is killing her on the promo game. I mean, Lyra's had her roundabouts. I ain't trying to make it sound she's getting smoked.
Well, Lyra's still learning on the fly.
You're right, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So it makes it look like Becky is going to be the dominant force moving forward, and this is what I'm saying. This should be like the push to revitalize the Intercontinental title for the women's side of things. Because like RJ said, it is kind of lackadaisical right now, and we do like Lyra, but it's just missing something. And Becky's that something. She's been talking the best shit, and she's the man, bro. Every time she come out, there's a big pop, and again, she's just on fire, bro.
She's been way better. She's been way better this time when she came back than the last time she came back, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Becky, the last time the time before this was way off, bro.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It was definitely terrible.
Frying right now. Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and John Cena and Logan Paul. You know, this matchup, this is very interesting. Before I even get into my questions, I want to talk to the TTR panel and the TTR family. I want y'all to let me know. So Rikishi spoke out about this and said something about the WWE writers and whoever's booking these matchups to put him in charge, because he'll know how to handle his son, Jey Uso, better than anybody else. And you have to stop putting him in tag matches. So I will give him credit in this sense, I guess. RJ has said it himself. Maybe he's not even capable of handling a singles match. Maybe that's why he can't do it. But just last night on Monday Night Raw, 2 nights ago, depending when you watch this or whenever you're watching this, you just had him and Sammy on a team together against a tag team. And then now you're getting it again. Does Rikishi have a point here, or are they just leaning into Jey Uso's strengths? And that's just what they have to do.
I'm not gonna say.
Hey! Don't get too oozy, or your PC might crash again. Relax.
I'm talking about your brother now.
It felt the anger. It's like, hold on, I gotta get him to calm down. Rupert. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying they're booking a tag team guy in tag matches. Why are we all surprised? Like, I feel like
I kind of agree.
What else were we gonna get? A singles run from that guy?
Can I just say something like, yo, don't get me wrong. I respect Rikishi as a father looking out for his kids.
But
I respect that.
He needs to shut the fuck up. He be on Twitter way too much, going to fuck off.
He do.
Like, relax, bro.
Yeah, he do.
But listen, I see. I see what he's getting at. Yeah, like
no, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not saying I disagree with what he said, but I also agree with what Jay kind of said. Like, I honestly think he just can't handle a singles run. No offense, his moveset is not even a singles moveset. It just doesn't work. It's nothing against Jay. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Now
I like Jay. I'm eating in my fucking house.
I feel like we could get a proper singles run out of him. We need to add a couple moves to his bag. But I think his dad can help him.
I'm gonna be honest. His promos for me. His promos, like
if you can
cut a good promo, if you can cut a good promo and be entertaining, I'm telling you, he could be mid in the ring in WWE.
What is Rikishi helping him with right now?
Easy. You gotta do the dance. You gotta do this.
You gotta give bro a steak face. That's the only thing that can bring Jey Uso back. A skinny bull steak face is crazy.
He doesn't do his own moves right. You expect him to add new moves to his arsenal? Like, I just don't understand what you want out of Jey Uso.
Or dress Jimmy up as Jay, and then hey,
honest to God, it would work.
Jimmy no can tell them apart.
He said, "Can't tell them apart. I'm dead." Okay, moving on from that joke. I just wanted to talk about it real quick. I'm not gonna get to my questions. Listen. That's a joke.
Just put me in charge. I only want to be in charge of my son. Fuck the rest of the roster, right? That's my son.
That's a joke of a match. Well, I'm saying the match period is a joke because that's opening up the night for sure. So
it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Well, who wins?
They could main event it. They could.
That's a great question.
Who wins?
Cody pins Logan and Cena runs.
Cody gotta win, bro. Cody just came back. He's gotta win.
So I think
I disagree here because I think if you give Cody to win, I mean, this is gonna make Cena's heel run already. It's already bad. You're gonna make it even worse. I mean, I think you have to win
again.
You have to do it in a dirty way.
Cena pins
Logan pins Jay.
Oh yeah, baby.
Logan pins Jay. It's crazy. Look that's how much he dislikes Jay. It's crazy. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. Damn.
I might not. I hate both.
Karrion Kross is gonna come out here and talk some shit to people.
I'll take that.
Save us, bro. I'm afraid.
So speaking of Karrion, he didn't make it to the men's Money in the Bank.
Pissed me off.
Loser
Absolutely
shit, bro.
crazy, bro. So we got Seth. We got LA Knight. We got Penta, which I feel like you can take him out. I love Penta, but that is such a Karrion Kross person right there. Andrade, I feel like you can take him out. Okay, Andrade or Penta? Andrade hasn't.
Andrade, because Penta's gonna do a Penta Destroyer off the ladder, and everybody's
some crazy shit.
So he goes Andrade shouldn't be. I like Andrade.
Switch Andrade for Mello.
Facts, actually,
I like that. I like that. Actually, I'm liking Mello over Penta, and then you put Karrion. But see, that's the thing, though. If you're looking at entertainment, Karrion kind of doesn't fit here. You got Solo, who's like a slower wrestler. Seth Rollins kind of like that. Like they're pace wrestlers, kind of. So like if you add Karrion here, he's kind of the same pace. It wouldn't really work out. Kind of see what they did here, but to kind of finish, you got Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Penta, Andrade, Solo, and you could have taken out Grande and Americano.
No offense, you should never put Seth in there.
I don't think so either.
I hear you on
Because
that.
you know
I hear
what's
you
gonna
on that.
happen.
I hear
Yeah, I
you
don't
on
think
that.
so.
CM Punk is gonna come out and screw him.
Dude, how else do you get CM Punk on the show, dude?
Oh
You
my
can't
God,
put him in a
bro.
match.
That's
You only
true.
got 4.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm one of those firm believers that this show, that like the Money in the Bank, should be for people that actually need this shit.
Yeah, you
I
said that.
agree. I agree.
So Carrion
Seth
should have been in
needs
it. I'm saying
Oh my
Carrion
God.
should have been in it.
Mello.
Penta's just like
I agree
he's
with
just too
Mello.
fucking
I'm
popular.
not even a big fan, but he can wrestle his ass off. He's been
No,
cooking.
Mello, they just did him dirty. I don't know what they're playing with him
Yeah,
is.
I don't
but
get it. I don't get
yeah.
it either.
The Miz. That's their plan for him. The Miz.
Hey, don't disrespect the GOAT like that.
And if the
Yeah.
Miz pins him, it's even more crazy.
Oh, bro.
Oh my, Melo gotta go all elite if that happens. If the Miz pins Melo, he's gotta go all elite. I'm not
bring
even
him to
gonna
the
lie
top.
to you.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy work.
So this is my question for the men's Money in the Bank though. Who's the favorite here? Let's just say, okay, let me get your favorite first before I even spin this. But go ahead.
LA wins.
I think so too. He seems to be the favorite here. I'm thinking LA, or I would like to see Solo win. I've been on a solo kick. I've been on a solo kick.
You see the vision, but I don't think they're going. I don't think they'll give it to my boy though. I want to, but I don't think so.
I'm gonna be real. That's who I want to win.
Me too. I want Solo to win.
I want Solo to win.
I never thought I'd be a Solo fan, but here I am.
Welcome to the dark side.
I wanted to hit that little with the
I'm just saying, no, bro. That's what it is.
briefcase. Like,
Look,
He's funny. He
I
dope
like
as shit.
that.
This is mannerisms.
we all said like if we put him with Jacob, they're gonna see how different they are. But I think that was a good thing in the long run because now you're seeing Solo's personality. Before he was just the enforcer.
You're right.
Now you're seeing how funny he is.
He's a
You're
little
seeing
charming.
all of this, and it works for me, bro. It's growing on
It
me.
does. Yeah, I love
It's
him.
growing
I
on
love
me.
him.
I love you, Solo.
Lies, yo.
I love you, Solo.
We love you, Solo.
Let's
We love
go,
you, Solo.
dude.
Bro's alive.
So yeah, I like to see Solo win here, but let me spin this.
But
to
who's
y'all.
gonna win? Oh man,
Let me spin this to y'all. What if they make El Americano win this?
I think
What
we
if-
would
what-
at that point have to burn down WWE.
what if?
That might be the time where we all like
What if-
what they
Is
did
he
in the
not
White House
getting
a few
a
years
push?
ago. We gotta do to
Like,
them.
is he not
Listen.
getting a crazy push?
What
though?
if-
Like, what are we doing?
No.
No,
What
he's
if-
7-0 right now in this
He's
match.
having a
Okay,
craziest
but
push.
what if Chad Cable comes out and screws?
That's what I'm saying. And I'm telling you what
All
has
right,
to
man.
happen.
What
Chad's
are we
not coming out.
What if Chad Cable comes out and said, "I've had enough of this shit"?
Yo,
Chad
you will
is
be
not
so
coming out
upset
to-
when it's not Chad.
I'm so over this luchador.
I am
I'm so
so,
over this.
I'm so over Chad Gable playing the lucha.
Okay, now we say we want Solo to win, but like if they don't give us what we want, who do we think was realistically could possibly win then?
Seth.
LA.
No, bro. I know you say in LA.
I agree
I
with
want
LA.
LA to win. Don't get
I
it
think
twisted.
LA's realistic.
Yeah.
I'm saying Solo, but deep down, I'm still an LA guy, bro. If LA Knight
LA.
wins,
I like LA.
I'm going buck wild.
I like LA.
Bro,
I like that pitch.
Yeah.
I know you're saying Seth, bro, but you know CM Punk's coming out, bro. You know he's
But
so too.
I'm gonna be dead ass with you, dog. Triple H doesn't know how to book Money in the Bank. I think he's gonna have
Fine.
Seth take in, cash in on that tag match, dead ass.
Oh,
I think that's what he's gonna do. And he's gonna hit Jay, and then it'll be like Cena helped him, and he's ruining wrestling or whatever. So like, I just think that's what they're gonna do because Triple H went on record recently saying he doesn't like it because he doesn't know how to book it because he never had it, so he doesn't know what to do with
He
it.
doesn't like it. You're right.
Yeah, because dude, if he's not booking 3 years from now, he doesn't know what to do. He's quaking in his boots. 365 days, I can't book that. It's not enough time. It's like, yeah, you got the time, bro. That's why I think he's just gonna
you
throw
make
it
some
away,
solid
and then he's
points.
gonna have.
If it's not LA Knight or Solo, I riot, bro. It's gotta be one of the two.
I'm
If
down for
it's
LA Knight
Blonde,
or
it's
Solo,
crazy,
but I
bro.
think it's just Seth to get rid of it. That's all
Penta
I'm
be
gonna do.
Penta be tough.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Too early. Too
I
early.
understand.
I love Penta. Just too early.
No, yeah, I understand why he's a fan favorite,
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
but no offense, he's a little too reckless. Do not make him champion.
And not big
Yeah,
time.
I know
I mean,
that.
he could win it, I guess, if he wanted to go after Intercontinental. But we talked about this privately. Me and Mish did. I feel like if you're gonna go Money in the Bank, I just feel like you have to go a world title. I know that doesn't happen in the past, but that's just my opinion. I just feel like you have to. It feels like a waste if you grab it. If you're Penta, he saw something on NXT, something on. It's something with Penta, and he goes for the Intercontinental title. It does feel like you wasted Money in the Bank. Then, to me. I don't think you have him grab the Money in the Bank and cash in for the U.S. or Intercontinental. So that's just my opinion. So that's why I don't think Penta wins.
Well, Penta's not gonna win because Grande's gonna put the fucking metal in his head and knock him out.
Dumb.
Bro, the spot where Penta goes to fall off and grabs the mask and pulls it off to reveal
that's the
match I'm trying to say.
And he's gonna reveal it's a real Spanish dude.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be Enrique.
Spanish
You're like, you know what? The tag team was gonna come up like I told you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I can't wait. I'm calling you on FaceTime.
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
I'm calling Misha on FaTime. Like you.
Matter of fact, no.
No,
I'll be waiting.
Nah, tag team was gonna go to the top of ramp. Thank you. Thank you. Told you.
Oh my god.
All right, on to our main event, and what I think is gonna be the fight of the night is our women's Money in the Bank. This is my main event. I know they're gonna put the men last probably because that's just what they do, but this should be our main event. The women's Money in the Bank is clearly fight of the night. You got Rhea, you got Alexa Bliss, you got Roxanne, you got Julia. You got Stephanie Vaquer.
There's 3 women in there. I wouldn't mind winning.
That's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Naomi. Yep, that's what I thought. That was also Naomi. Yep, she's in here too.
Oh, well, never mind. 4 women. I wouldn't mind winning.
Naomi.
Yep.
What
Naomi wins.
Star-studded group here. Naomi wins.
Yep, Naomi wins.
Look, I wouldn't mind Naomi. I wouldn't mind Alexa. I wouldn't mind Stephanie.
If not Naomi, then Roxanne.
I got
or Roxanne. Take. That's the 4. I wouldn't mind any 4 of them.
I think Stephanie Vaquer is getting this push already.
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it too.
I don't mind it.
I'm cool with it too. No, RJ not crashing again.
That's not bad.
Not crashing again. RJ crashed again. Damn.
No.
He crashed again.
Yeah, but I would not mind. I would not mind Stephanie Vaquer. I would not mind Stephanie Vaquer at all.
Yeah, like I said, I would
with this crazy push she getting.
4.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. She is getting a very crazy push. That's my thing. Like she went from NXT all the way up to Raw, and then now to Money in the Bank. I think you slap it on her. Fuck it. And I know I sound contradictive though, because I just said about Penta being new and she's new. I don't know. She is a little different, bro. She got something about it. She got the it. Like she's dope as hell.
Oh, Stephanie, yeah, she definitely got the it.
Oh, his power went out. TTR family. Yeah. All right. Well, look, TTR family. My man's power went out. It's probably raining over there. It's all right. I'm gonna just end it. This happened twice. So if you saw the cut, that's what happened. Yeah. But my man, this happened twice. So I'm gonna just end it now. We got most of what we wanted to say out. Unexpected difficulties. My man RJ's frozen. We're just gonna cut this damn podcast a little short. But TTR family, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We got most of what we wanted to say out. I want to see Stephanie Vaquer win. I think she gets the push. I don't want to sound like I'm contradicting myself. You want to see Naomi? Alexa, that'd be different. She's getting a big push too on her way back. That'd be really dope. TTR family, let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, hopefully my man's computer can work.